Welcome back, everybody, once again. Today we will learn about one notorious Fulani warlord when they terrorize Oyo community. You know, see, all the whole focus na Oyo state, and we will focus well so that we will understand what thing they happen in Oyo state. You know. This notorious warlord na Fulani man when we say na him the sponsor, and he get his own disciples. He get battalions of people, battalions of Fulani soldiers when they wander about in Oyo forest. Then they kill, then they rape, then they maim, then they steal, then they crucify human being like never seen before. Sakilu Wakili, notorious Fulani warlord terrorizing Oyo state communities. There is no respect for farmers and residents in Ayete, a town in the Ibarapa area of Oyo state, as they live in fear of Isakilu Wakili, a notorious Fulani warlord who killed and maimed with effrontery and crude savagery. The farmers thought the vision of the Saraki Fulani Abdul Kadiri Salu from Eganga, also in Ibarapa land, was the end to Fulani herdsmen oppression, but Wakili only was stronger as he mounted no cross zone on farms with the vision of Saulu in a bid to send warning to the people of the town that he cannot be evicted. Wakili has also allegedly shot farmers who trespass the no crossing zone. Wakili, a Fulani herdsman whose origin the villagers don't know, is said to be more infamous than the ejected Saraki Fulani farmers and residents of Ibarapa land, have accused him of displacing them from their farms by forcefully invading their farmland with cattle. The news gathered that Wakili, who is said to be the leader of the herdsmen in the Ayete area of Ibarapa land, worked with dozens of herdsmen who are his disciples. Together with his battalion, they allegedly seized hectares of farmland at Ayete, rape the women in the rustic town, and kidnap their rich men for ransom. This thing don't happen long time, ladies and gentlemen. This thing not be today. Okay, which right-thinking person, when we hear all this thing finish, he go say he won't go give money to herdsmen to help herdsmen people. This one I talk say they don't evict Saraki. When be multi-millionaire due to kidnapping, due to extortion. They don't evict that one. Then they think say everything don't quench you. They don't know say this one they underground, they operate. Then they tell us now say the man go block farm road so that people no go pass again. In the shoot and say yes, this one na our place. Or your state people, make una no mind on a governor, make una no mind on a leaders, make una do wetin una supposed do to defend on self. Because if una not defend on self, this Shakilu, he go kill all of una. This Wakili or Shakilu, whatever the man they call himself, him go destroy all of una. So una got to go there in full force to arrest that same idiot when they call Wakili, when they disturb una. If una not doing, in fact, check it out. By now, if to say una get reasonable somebody as una governor, therefore don't chase away all the whole Fulanis when they for Oyo state. Even the ones when they live inside city. All of them are connected Even the ones when they inside town, when you see them get houses, they rent their houses, all of them are connected. They are working on phone. All of them, they give each other intel about what they happen, about the kidnapping. I mean, the Fulani people. To not see that one rented house there, say in hand not day. Now lie. Or that one they sell good or wristwatch, or that one they change money, say in hand not day. All of them, they are criminals. Total one. And they are ready for total oppression. That is why Ona got to stand up. Stand on your feet. Defend your people. Defend your motherland. Stop waiting for your governor, because the governor will disappoint you. Stop waiting for police. Police will disappoint you. Stop waiting for army. Army will disappoint you. Although if they play out Kuru broad daylight, say army, they defended them. Everybody they see them. Look at what happened in Olo. Army they burn down houses. Not be ESN. Now army they burn down houses. This one will not be bandits. This one will not be kidnappers. This one will not be herdsmen. You know, army they defend herdsmen. Then they burn down people's houses. Then they shoot sporadically. They kill people. Till today, no one of them, no house owner in Olo there get justice. None of them. They just do what they want to do, then go. They will say, oh, we go prosecute them. For where? Where they want to prosecute them. You don't see where government prosecute or arrest herdsmen, even though you see them on camera. After their year interview, they don't allow them go. Oh yeah, make una go begin, they find money for us. Because they are working hand in hand. They are sharing the money. That is why all these things no go stop until Biafra is restored. All these things no go stop until Nigeria disintegrate. That the disintegration might be the answer to all these impunities when they happen in Nigeria. Only that disintegration, nothing else can solve the problem. So then they tell us, say this man now, 9 days on board, no be the Saraki again. Governor they there. Governor, your own governor, when you claim say I be your governor. He did there, he did see, he then they see the man. All of them they work together. Then they talk on phone. Don't feel say that all these things just they happen just like that. Governors, their hands they inside. I don't tell them before. Now all these people be our problem. The governors, all these Miyati Allah, all these politicians, the APC, the PDP, all of them, their hands they involved because they are all about making millions. That's it. Okay. So we will go to Sunday Igboho when they try to help in people. The man when we see Yoruba people love. The Yoruba people love the man. Remember what they tell us, say nobody like Nnamdi Kanu today. What did they talk now? Another thing now they sing. Another tune now they take sing. You see, that is why you continue to do what you are doing. Don't let anybody to bring you down. Don't let anybody to deceive you. Don't let anybody to tell you what to do. Continue doing what you know, say, now him you know how to do. Like Nnamdi Kanu. He's fighting and he's fighting it right. And he's making things right. Today, I say government now, then they talk less about Nnamdi Kanu and now only bragging, then will come brag in channel television. After they go their home, go sleep. Nnamdi Kanu will continue to do what in they do. That is why Funkidi tell and say, making declare the Biafra today, and nothing will still happen. Nothing will still happen. If Nnamdi Kanu declare that Biafra today. Because now too much time when we don't waste on this Biafra, and we don't want to waste any time on this Biafra again. We want to act, we want action, we want to prove that we can do it, even without governors. Like I don't tell them before, see, governor cannot give you freedom, minister cannot give you freedom, government cannot allow you to go and separate yourself because they know they are making meals out of you. They're not going to allow you to go. They're not going to support your agitation. It's always like that. Government cannot support Biafra's agitation because they are making money in Biafran land. The only people when we make this agitation come through, now we the people. Now we the Biafran people. Now we go make this Biafra come. Not the government. Not be your governor, not be Okezie Ikpeazu, not be the other one. Not be Woimi, not be all of them, none of them. Not be FG. They no will ever allow you to go. So that is why we the people, we have to stand firmly behind Nnamdi Kanu, behind the agitation. We will keep on chanting freedom until we are free. We keep on chanting Biafra until Biafra is restored. That's so the game be. Government cannot allow you to go. Government no go say, oh yeah, I'm not gonna go now. Where that one they happen? If you dey expect see somebody like Okezie Ikpeazu, or the governor of Ebonyi State, or the governor of Enugu State, or the governor of Anambra State, they like Willie Obiano, them all these people say they won't help you, like Okorocha, APC people, they won't join the agitation, you align. If you say they won't help you, you align. Now we the people, now we be the majority, them na minority. So now we get that say. Now we get that say, not be them. So Sunday Igboho, now I want to talk now, ladies and gentlemen. Sunday Igboho blow hot. Read what he just said about Tinubu, the Yoruba leader, and the Fulani herdsmen. Now the Tinubu now, they talk. In the blow hot. These people, we need to continue to expose these people until we are free. We are not going to stop, we are not going to relent until we all are free. Make we see what Sunday Igboho get for us about Tinubu and the herdsmen people. Make we read small. Chief Sunday Igboho has always opposed the evil activities of killer Fulani herdsmen in the southwest. He has just blasted Tinubu and some Yoruba leaders as he alleged that they haven't shown enough support for the struggle to liberate the Yoruba people from Fulani oppression. What did I tell you before? I tell you, say they no will ever support you. They will rather support Fulani people because they know what they want. Waiting be that thing when they want. Now power and the money. And that power get to their hand, they no go utilize them well. Then go use them to the rough handle you. That is why otoge is otoge. Enough is enough. In they tell you now say all those Yoruba people when they call their names now, like Tinubu now, they not they show enough support of anything to evade this herdsmen people. I don't tell you now before when that bomb blast happened in the Yoruba land, una see Tinubu come out. Not be the day they say government don't take over everywhere. So nobody come out because they want you dead so that they can take your property, they can take your family, they can take your wife, they can take your children, they can destroy lives and properties. They want you dead. They don't want you. So that the money go, they continue to read and to the share. So that they will get enough wealth to give their children and great-grandchildren. But my question to this will be, see, all the whole world, the whole billions, when somebody like Abba Kyari, Issa Fatwa, all these Mamanda Daura, all these people, where are they today? Then carry all those things go? No. So what is the point? Why are you enslaving your people? When you claim, say, you love. And where is that love when you love your people? So, Sunday Igboho continue. Speaking in a meeting with several international personnel and Nigerians, Sunday said that Oni of Ife and other traditional rulers are only interested in their own gain. According to Cable News, he added that Oni of Ife and Olowo of Owo has visited Buhari in Aso Rock but didn't represent the Yoruba people well. He hailed the Alaafin of Oyo for writing a letter to the president about the struggle of farmers and herders in the southwest. Sunday allegedly said that Tinubu and some Yoruba leaders are Fulani slaves, and he will not allow anyone enslave him. He concluded by saying that the fight is not about the police, but for the peace of all communities. We don't already tell on before, say, all these people from southeast and southwest, the whole politicians in Nigeria in general, ladies and gentlemen, all of them are Fulani slaves. Sunday go, they talk again now. He declare you, say, man, Nnamdi Kanu don't take and sing. We don't take and sing. These people, they are not going to work for you. They are there for the Fulani people. Even though so do that revolution, and the Nigeria, we still want Nigeria to remain the same. It no will ever work. The same thing when they happen before will continue to happen. The only thing when we solve this problem is disintegration. That is why they tell us, say, even though that one when she already they tell us, okay, revolution after revolution, Nigeria, they can do new constitution, they can do this and that. Look, corruption don't eat up everywhere. It's not going to be possible. It's not going to be possible. Some group will still come out, come oppose it. No matter how good the constitution be on our rights, the same thing when they happen presently will continue to happen after the revolution. If we not still go back to this fake one Nigeria, because it no go ever work. It no go work today, it no go work tomorrow, and it no go work forever. So to Sunday Igboho, you know, say your governor, your Tinubu, Sanwo-Olu, all of them, they go come after you. Look at this guy now, MC Olomo, when everybody know as a deadly criminal. Then they tell us, say, MC Olomo might be governor of Lagos State. I mean, the next governor of Lagos State. That's what they tell us now. Everything about Nigeria is fraud. Now criminals. Now him they want to lead that country every now and then. Criminals. So Sunday Igboho, stand up and stand up firmly. Somebody like Sowore should join Sunday Igboho for this struggle. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you not get anything on one yan, you don't hear again, no. Now Sunday Igboho they talk, you don't hear say they or your state, these people they still food there. They don't want to leave. They don't tell the Yoruba people say now their land. When they won on before when they tell us say even Atlantic Ocean, I don't get them. Say now their automatic food you now handle Nigeria give them. Now he fight for Nigeria. Now he make this. Now he make that. We don't tell them before. Yoruba people they do like say we don't know what they talk. Today what they happen now. Lagos is finished already. Lagos is already taken away from Yoruba people. If you think say na lie, make you go this market where they call Balogun markets. You go see what they happen there. Where they do their prayer. Everybody na Fulani. Then they come where they pray that their prayer. Then they come out everywhere inside the market. Put them out everywhere in the street. Everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We don't take over everywhere. Even Okada riders in that Lagos. All of them na still Fulani people. I wonder how Yoruba people want to defend themselves, because these Fulani people, they want to outsmart Yoruba people. They want to make sure say their population plenty pass the Yoruba people before they go attack. Because they don't tell us say once they blow their whistle, I don't know who be their referee, but they say they go blow whistle for action. When they blow that whistle, now ethnic cleansing in the whole Lagos. So we got to be very, very careful. And people, when they claim say that they fight freedom, we got to fight this freedom according to the way Mazi Nnamdi Kanu they fighting on. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu they fight, refight for the people. And that kind of figure when we still need from Yoruba extraction. We don't need Mugu Mugu. We don't need somebody like Fela Dorotoye. We don't need all this kind of people. We need somebody, a figure when we be like, they would not be look like Nnamdi Kanu, when we be like, I mean, in action. Nnamdi Kanu. Ladies and gentlemen, if you not get anything on one yan, make una come down to our comment section and make una not forget to subscribe our channel. One love everybody, and see you guys next time. Bye from Canada.